buy that. I might buy that Kaboom. I don't know what the recent comps are on it, but. Good morning. It is the start of the show vlog. It is really early. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I am trying to bring the energy. I only got like 5 hours of sleep after a great night at the Orioles Park. For the most part, as you may have watched, if you have been watching this channel, you know that I did have a box of baseball cards, Bowman, stolen from me. Not the most ideal situation, but you can't let that sour the night. We ended up making some fun content, me and my buddy. We were trying to make the best of a bad situation, and I think that if you've been watching my content recently, you'll understand that certain things happen to you in life, and you just try to make the best of it, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. You know, was I like questioning humanity, all that?
Oh God! No, God, please, no, no!
Yeah, but you know what? You got to move on. You got to move on. Today is Card Show Saturday. It is the start of the Silver Springs Mid-Atlantic Card Show vlog. I've done 2 of these in the past. I have a great time. Ryan McCormick, the show promoter, he's an excellent promoter. I want to make sure that we have a great show today. So I am going to bring you along with me to show you what it's like to be an ambassador. You get a glimpse. Hopefully you come to a future show. I think the next show is August 23rd. 2025. Please come out and support, but we're gonna do some great things today. I will say maybe today the show sponsor or the video sponsor is me, because I have a trade night, and by the time this vlog comes out, I hope to convince you, if you're in the DMV, to come out to this. I went to Kinko's, and I created this on CapCut, and it is kind of ridiculous looking and all that, but that's how some of these flyers look in the hobby. And a very low barrier to entry for any of this. So May 15th, the Garden ALX, please come out. This video is sponsored by me. And also, they're not a sponsor, but I made another flyer, and it is about market movers. Take 20% off the life of your subscription and get a 14-day free trial if you use code Denny. A lot of you have been using that code, and I'm gonna talk about that a lot more in the future, about just, you know, like, how much money do I make doing this? I will share that all with you. So we're gonna have a great time today. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the time this trade night pops up. So we are gonna have a great time today. Come along with me. Let's have a great card show Saturday. Make the best out of every situation in life. All right, let's do it. Let's go. It's 7:30, an hour and a half before the show starts. I know a lot of you are doing more vendor stuff, so you kind of get what this is, but this is the loading dock. We have people here, it says vendors only, and we are heading into the venue. Like, a lot more people, you know, people who used to just buy and walk around, feel like they can vend. This is the venue, an hour and a half before show start. So let's go ahead and go find Ryan. But there's more vendors out here. We're gonna serve the public out here in the front. This is one entrance and egress right here. It's a beautiful building, actually. It is. Last time the Pokemon area was like here. That's where the free trade zone is gonna be. Beautiful weather. And then this is where the Pokemon people were. If you're watching this and you were set up as a Pokemon vendor, you totally know what I'm talking about. This is not available to us today, apparently. But yeah, so that's it. Ambassador, show up a little early, make sure that things are being taken care of, and you know, you help out where you can. So you'll see what I do. All right, so this is a time lapse of me just trying to help set up some tables in the front. This is gonna be the entrance for the show. And I know a lot of you have asked me, what does a show ambassador do? What is a show ambassador just in general? Like, what is this concept? What is this even about? So this is the start of the vlog where I kind of show you what I'm doing. So we're talking about the logistics and, you know, which table runners to put where. And Ryan wants it done a certain way, and I'm there to help. I mean, it's his vision, and I'm there to help him execute, right? So I'm not the show promoter. I, you know, don't have an opinion on the matter. He's the client, so to speak. You know, this is his show. And so not everyone's going to do it the same way. Not everyone's going to do a card ambassador the same way that I do it. But I know that when I get down to it, it's important to make sure that things get done. All right, so we are an hour away from show start. Again, as a show ambassador, what I like to do, got to help out Ryan. He wants table runners on his tables. He wants these stands for signs. Just got to do whatever it takes, you know? I mean, I'm not one to shy away from hard work. I mean, not that this is like laborious blue collar work, but sometimes you got to get your hands dirty. So I know a lot of people think that the show ambassador stuff is all glitz and glamour. It's not, at least for me. You can ask anyone that I've worked with. I just make sure that the show gets done and things run smoothly as best as I can. You know, I'm not the promoter himself, but whatever they need. What Ryan wants me to do is put all of these Adrian Dantley cards, take them out of the penny sleeves and top loaders and put them in that binder. That I love to do. Oh yeah, so this is definitely a task you don't have to ask me twice to do. I get to put all these awesome vintage basketball cards into a 9-page 3-ring binder. Like, this is what I would be doing at home if I wasn't doing this. So thank you, Ryan, for giving me this task. I really enjoy doing it. So this is just a quick time lapse. Oh, and one more thing. I'm pretty sure I did not snag any corners. You said that you went to
basketball camp.
Basketball camp.
He came to visit us. And,
okay.
It was so cool.
How old were you at that time?
14.
That's awesome. And you're going to get to meet him today.
Yeah, I'm 63, 64. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is why we do it, you know? I mean, at 14 years old, 50 years later,
yeah,
almost 50 years
go.
later. So, and what is your name?
Ted.
Ted? Denny. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Awesome. I love it when the promoter provides coffee and donuts in the morning. Some promoters don't do this. It's those little extra things that Ryan does, a little fruit salad. And you know, thank you, Ryan, for doing this. I got myself a little lemonade. So we are 10 minutes before show start. So are you excited?
I'm excited.
Or where are you set up?
Back wall.
All right. Did you go to the game yesterday?
Did not.
Okay. One of the gentlemen over here, he met Bobby Witt Jr. and he traded a card for bats with him.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah. What is your name?
Mike.
Mike, Denny. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
All right. Take care. Have a great show.
Thanks, boy. Appreciate it.
All right. We're starting. People are lined up. Got trade night coming. We have market movers. The vendors are all set up. We are 10 minutes before showtime. Adrian Dantley's going to be there. That's Fritz. That's Kara. We got everyone here.
Thank you for being here. We're going to open up just 1 second. For those of you who are still waiting to pay, we really appreciate if you could pay with a card or your phone. Much better for us, so please, if you could do that. Thank you so much for being here. This is our 10th show. Really excited. We got a phenomenal autographed guest, Adrian Dantley. Stick around for that. He's supposed to be here from 11 to 1 p.m. Show is your early admission, so you're gonna you'll have less of a crowd here this first hour, and then we are opening it up at 10 o'clock general admission, and we go till 3 o'clock, and we're back August 23rd. Going to take the summer off. Make sure you're back again for our next show, August 23rd. It's going to be the entire building, okay? So it's going to be an even larger show. We do have this courtyard as well. This is our trading area. We don't have our signs up yet, but you're welcome to hang out in the courtyard as well. There's benches, and you can trade in there and all that good stuff. So thanks so much for being here, guys.
One more thing.
Yes.
If you want to see yourselves on YouTube, go to Denny Cards. I'll make a card show vlog. So say hi to yourselves.
Denny Cards is our show ambassador. He does great stuff online. Check out his content, Denny Cards.
Thank you, guys. Almost 1,000. I'm at 10,000 on Instagram, but almost at 1,000.
One admission?
That's the magic number.
Okay. Hey, we're open for early admission. If you have a wristband, show your wristband coming in. You guys are open. Welcome to come in.
All right.
Yeah, he's healthy going out.
All right, so I think some of you may be familiar with me trying to make first off the line be a thing where, you know, that's what really would love more show promoters to call early admission. But, you know, it could just be like a Mean Girls thing where it's like fetch, and I'm just trying to make it happen.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
But early admission, there was a lot of people, and then this line just as much as we kept working it as much as possible, it just kept growing and growing. There's such a huge demand for shows. And I will say that, you know, I spoke to a lot of folks, and It was pretty, I would say 60-40 sports Pokemon. I think that Ryan did a really good job of not letting Pokemon take over the entire show, because I know some promoters, they don't mind. They just don't care that it's if it's an all Pokemon show. But I think it's important, if you are touting it as a sports show and a Pokemon show, to have a good mix. So that's just a little tip for promoters out there. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with an all Pokemon show, but, you know, if you're labeling it as a sports card and Pokemon show, I think it's important to have a good mix of vendors. And so, yeah, people are just rolling in, and Mariana's up front here, and she switched with Ryan as Ryan had to go take care of other matters too. So Ryan's accepting all the cash or credit card. I think, you know, doing credit card up front is pretty smart, just to have less cash up front. I'm helping with the wristbands, and I just kept doing the wristbands just over and over. There's Tyler, there's Braden. I keep calling him Dylan. That's not Dylan. There's a lot of people here that I feel like I knew in the line, and so I gotta kind of catch up with them and told them I'd see them inside. But, you know, if you're just doing a lot of things as a show ambassador, you're just not able to speak with everyone and make deals and all that. So this time I just definitely tried my best to make more of a concerted effort to be an ambassador. You know, goodwill, tell everyone, you know, have a good show, make a little banter, talked about 100 men versus one silverback gorilla, you know, asked them if they're here for Pokemon or for sports cards, and I just love the energy and excitement of a show, and so it was fun to do. So you guys, say wave to yourselves here.
Hi, Century.
Century. Take care, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey, so I'm at the Mid-Atlantic Card Show. It is almost 12, and we have a packed show inside. We got Adrian Dantley. As you guys know, I did get a box stolen. It looked just like this, 2024 Bowman. But guess what? Where I bought it from, Ace Hardware. It's his birthday, but he's giving me a gift.
There we go.
This is Jeff Smith, the owner of the Ace Hardware in Clarendon. You're too kind. He just gave this to me. He's like, I saw the video.
Anything over $10,000, we'll split it. I'm just saying.
Hey, a deal. No, and can I show them? Yeah, so that's his wife, his 2 kids. You're gonna rip with me, right? You're gonna make the vlog, okay? All right. That was so kind. Thank you, Jeff. Happy birthday. Okay, guys, check it out. We are here past noon on Mid-Atlantic Card Show. I wanted to show you guys, if you got kids who got this haircut, you're gonna get cooked. Dealers, you see this hair? You're getting cooked. These 2 guys are gonna cook you. All right. What's your name? Nate. What's your Instagram? Shout it out.
Nate_Kellner5.
There you go. And what about you?
Declan.
Declan Kellner _5.
No.
No. Are you on Instagram?
No.
But you're allowed to be on this.
Yeah.
You're gonna cook dealers in there?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, Nate. You're gonna cook them?
Maybe.
All right. Have a good show, guys. All right, so it's almost noon, and I gotta say, I have my tripod, I have my interview mic. I am gonna go interview Adrian Dantley while he's doing the autographs. So this is the show area. It is about noon. It is bumping. Oh, there's Muhammad. I'm gonna move that CJ Stroud today, I think. All right, I'm gonna do my best. But there's Muhammad, and here's his cards. He's got Kaboom counters. How much are you selling these for? $100. 100 each. Okay. Yeah, but you pulled a Patty Mahomes, right?
Kaboom, right
Tell
out
about
of there. Patrick Mahomes Kaboom.
Yeah.
I opened 5 of them. I hit a Mahomes Kaboom in one and a Spencer Rattler Explosive in another. So 2 out of 5 I hit. It cost $500 for the 5 boxes.
Yeah.
I sold the Mahomes for just shy of 900,
Yeah.
right around 900. So.
Yeah. I bought one from someone else for $1,000, so I should have bought yours, but I couldn't meet up with you locally to do the deal.
A little far, but
yeah. So you are set up here. You're next to Lewis, Public Kingdom. He does soccer cards.
Soccer King.
Yeah. No, he's. I've been telling people about you to come here. Yeah, for soccer. You're a big Will Levis fan, right? I mean,
Will Levis,
yeah.
Commanders in general.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, that's my guy.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at? What's your best card here that you're looking at?
Probably the Steph.
Nice. Very nice.
Steph Auto 101.
Very cool.
Out of Flawless.
Yeah, nice. What are you asking about that?
Asking 2,000.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I wish you luck. I'm gonna go interview Adrian Dantley now.
Oh yeah, fun.
And
Come back and see me.
I'll definitely walk around and see you. All right.
Good seeing you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So I did buy a Kristen Pulisic landmarks from him, and I created it myself, and I got a PSA 10. I still have it. I'm still holding out. People tell me I should hold my soccer for the World Cup. What do you think?
100%. Hold on. You know, you can start looking at pricing closer to 8 months from now, right before the World Cup, that is, which is about June, July, that is.
June, July.
Yep.
If I can hold down June, July, hold on to the cards. Even if the card market's kind of dropping a little bit, the soccer prices should go up.
Yep, definitely. Starting looking at March of next year, you'll be perfectly fine seeing that increase, almost like going up the roller coaster. So, yeah. Excellent.
Gotcha. So I interviewed the father-son duo who pulled the Lamine Yamal Superfractor Auto 1 of 1. And I see you have some Superfractors here, too.
Yep.
Can you, are these some of your better, I mean, actually, they look pretty affordable for 1 of 1 Superfractors.
Yep, definitely affordable-wise. The ones I have in the case, more Lamines, that's the go-to right now.
Yeah.
You know, definitely that price is staying up pretty high.
What is your most expensive card right now?
That's a good question. I would say right now I do have the Kaboom of Pulisic. As you can imagine, you know, it's pretty fantastic, I think.
But you don't like to grade?
Not much, to be honest with you. I like it, you know, I've been collecting since 1994, so basically when it comes down to cards-wise, I like that freshness out of that pack, how it is. Natural.
I might buy that Kaboom. I don't know what the recent comps are on it, but you know, I don't know how much room you have and all that. Did you pack pull it yourself?
No, I actually purchased it from someone that pulled it right in front of me. They needed the cash. I had the cash, so I bought it. So yeah.
I will definitely pay more than what you are into it for, but I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna, you know, see if I can make a swing for that later today, if it's possible. Mainly as a hold, maybe. But again, I know Kaboom. Some of them don't grade really well because of the way they're cut and the centering. But it's a Kaboom and it's affordable, right? I mean, soccer cards right now are pretty affordable.
I agree very much. Yeah, I mean, Pulisic's the way to go if you're looking at anything U.S.-wise.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
So yes.
Awesome, Lewis. Thank you so much, man. Hope you have a great show.
Take care. Thank you.
All right. All right, so the time at this point, it's about 12:30. Adrian Dantley's there only until 1 o'clock, so I only had him for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're holding people who wanted to do autographs. You know, we took a little pause, but, you know, he's there to sign autographs and meet the people, so I didn't want to take up too much of his time, but I didn't want to put this at the end of the vlog, so this will be either the beginning of the next vlog about the Mid-Atlantic Card Show, or it's going to be its own separate thing because I want to do the interview justice. It wasn't very long, but it was still really informative. I think the people who love vintage hoops will love it. Be on the lookout for that vlog. Stay subscribed. Stay tuned for the next vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching.